G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. No trees today. Well, I do actually have a couple, but today's video is sort of about what happens when shit goes wrong. In the course of trying to shape our trees into little works of art or imitations of nature, we do some pretty drastic work on them at times, and it can be pretty hard on the trees. And it doesn't always work out. Sometimes the trees don't come back how you think they'll come back. Sometimes they don't come back at all. I guess I just wanted to make this video to show that it does happen to everybody, and it's okay that it does happen occasionally. You know, we've sort of got to try and learn from that a bit and try not to do it too often, because it is sort of heartbreaking when you kill a tree or, you know, set a tree back a long way. But I've got a couple here. I'll grab one and we'll have a bit of a look at it. So this one was one I did a little while ago. I called it my lightning strike tree. I tried to style it after a picture I saw of a tree that had been struck by lightning and just blown apart. I thought if it would survive the initial styling and give me a branch in the right position on this side and one on this side, that I could do something with it. Obviously the tree is still alive and growing not too bad, but I've got nothing at all on this side. I did get a few shoots. I was quite excited. The first few weeks after I did the work, I had a couple of little shoots coming out right in the right spot on this side, and I'm pretty sure slugs or snails got to them, and yeah, there's been nothing since. The branches on the other side are sort of all on that very front section of the tree, which is probably not ideal for what I was after. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this tree now. I think I'm going to let it just continue to recover for now. Keep fertilizing it, let it grow, let it get nice and healthy. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'll still pursue some sort of a lightning strike look to it, but it's obviously not going to be anything like I'd initially imagined. I think I can still probably carve this as a bit of dead wood, maybe open up this gap a little bit more, but it's probably a little bit problematic, all that growth being right on that sort of front section of bark there. I don't want to cut into that too much, because I don't know if it will sprout or sort of further around to the back. I'm hoping it will as time goes on and it strengthens up. I'm hoping that I'll get some more shoots around, but yeah, I don't know. This one's just going to be a suck it and see for a while. See what it looks like. But yeah, quite disappointing that it didn't work out how I wanted to. I think there's some merit. I think there's some merit to what I was trying to do with it. So I probably wouldn't mind trying to find another callistemon or a melaleuca, similar sort of size, but in good health. I know this tree wasn't in the best of health when I did this work, so it's good that it got as far as it has, I suppose. But yeah, I wouldn't mind finding another one, similar sort of size, but nice and healthy, and having another crack at it to see if I can pull off that lightning strike look. That's the first one. Second one, a little more upset about. So this poor little thing, had it on the video a little while ago, was one of the trees I did for Tony's Literati challenge. Yeah, after the last repot, it just never came back. Threw all its leaves, and it's been sitting out there getting plenty of water, plenty of fertilizer for months, and it's done absolutely nothing. So I guess I've just worked it a little bit too hard. And maybe this species isn't as resilient as some of the other melaleucas. Most of the melaleucas, you can work pretty damn hard and they just keep bouncing back. But yeah, this one never did. So unfortunately, that's a no-go. The only tree that I've got left from that challenge, I think, is a peppermint gum, and it doesn't look anywhere near as nice as what this thing was going to. So I don't know if I'll continue on with that. It's still on the bench. There might be a casuarina too, but it didn't look very good either. It was one that went really floppy up the top, and yeah, had to cut most of it off. So very disappointed about this one. But that's the way it goes. We push them hard and occasionally things don't work out. But they are the two main trees that haven't sort of gone my way, I think. There's been the odd seedling and stuff that, you know, you lose the odd plant here and there. But as far as actual trees that I've been working on and trying to do something with, yeah, these are the two that I've screwed up and yeah, aren't going to look how I thought they were going to look. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, I guess the message is that it does happen to everybody. Don't be too hard on yourself when it does happen, because if you're not going to push your trees in the direction that you really want them to go and push them fairly hard, they're never going to look like you want them to look. They're always just going to be a little twig in a pot or a tree in a pot, but you know, they'll never be something that you look at and go, wow, you know, that looks cool. So yeah, all part and parcel of the hobby, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one with more healthier trees. Thanks. Up, 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 up. Sit. Good girl. That'll do. That's working. Very good. That'll do. Sit. Stay. Stay. Okay, I've got nothing for you. Be a good girl. And sit, okay? Good girl.